There you go. Yeah. No, I don't think we are.
We've asked him.
Nobody has a headphone on.
And if we are, we're just talking. Hello there.
Connor, put your headset on. Come in, Connor.
Connor.
We can't hear
Oh my
us.
gosh, really, guys? Connor.
Yay.
Look at your phone, Connor. Come on now.
They're working. They shouldn't be looking at their phones.
Connor.
Let's go.
Let's go live.
You are.
Oh.
Oh. Oh.
Thanks for letting us know,
Yeah,
buddy.
thanks, everybody.
Now we've been.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to TurkPride.tv. And for tonight's matchup between the hometown Sultan Turks and the visiting Friday Harbor Wolverines. My name is Dan Ballard. I'll be your host this evening. I'm joined by the lovely and talented Jen Moon. Jen, say hi to everybody.
Hello.
And her sidekick, Diamond Dave Moon.
I'm the sidekick.
You are the
I am the
sidekick.
He's the sidekick. All right, we're going to have the national anthem.
And then we will be right back.
All right, and away we go. And the teams will be taking the court here. Well, I want to apologize to our listening guests as we had a little technical difficulty and we're unaware that we actually were
We're on
live
the
and we were
air.
doing some of our pre-production last-minute things and thinking we weren't on air. So we do
As the boys
apologize
take
for
the
that.
court, shaking hands. You have some information about Friday Harbor, which is not a normal league game it's not a league game, it's a non-conference game, and we don't normally play them.
Yeah, Friday Harbor's come a long ways. They're clear up in the San Juan Islands, and they had to take a long ferry ride to get here, and we appreciate them making that journey. And if we have any guests from Friday Harbor, we would like to welcome them to the broadcast here on TurkPride.tv,
Thank you, yeah.
your home for all things Sultan Athletics. So the opening tip, and controlled by Mr. Ben Biddle of the Turks, and he brings it up on a slow dribble drive. They're going to set up first play of the game here. Kicks it over to
Elias
Lopez to Mr. Frame. Back to Biddle. Lopez in the corner for three. And right just like that, the Turks are out to a 3-0 lead. So it's first chance to see the Wolverines bring up the ball.
Number 3, Cooper. To Mayer. Stewart. Mayer. Oh, a little bit of a ball handling there.
Yeah, move the ball around nicely and take the shot. And short, offensive rebound.
Oh,
And everybody diving on the floor. Elias Lopez there, and we got a jump ball.
jump ball looks like it is Wolverines ball.
Yeah, and the possession arrow points towards Freddie Harbor, so they'll keep the ball down at their end with a fresh 35. Kicked over to the right down the baseline. Shot up and long. Phoenix McGuire with the rebound. Kicking over to Biddle, who will bring it up on a slow walk. Biddle sets it up. Kicks over to Frame. Frame over to Lopez. Lopez holds up. Nice defense by the Wolverines. Shifting over. Biddle with the ball. Top of the key. Over. Running jumper from the side. Off the back iron. No good. Rebound by the Wolverines. Number 30, Kyle Mapstead. He's a sophomore, center, 6'6", sophomore.
Wow.
He's
Yeah.
a tall boy.
He's a tall one.
They grow them tall out there on the islands, I guess.
Yeah, they do. Cooper over to, Gustafson. And then we have Stewart underneath the basket there.
Battling hard underneath there. Got his own rebound, kicks it back out.
Back to Stewart, and Cooper, he needs, they get another.
What I'm seeing here early on, Jen, is that the height advantage that the Wolverines has is definitely playing in. They're controlling the rebounding on the offensive end and getting multiple opportunities.
I see sixes. And
Yeah,
height.
lots of players with the number 6 in front of their
trying
name.
for it, gets it knocked out.
Oh, Frame misses kind of badly there on that one. Rebound by McGuire over to Lopez.
They need to set it up. Set it up, boys.
Back out to Frame. Over to Biddle. Shot for 3.
Oh, just misses it.
Rebound, Wolverines.
Mapstead with the rebound. Over to Mayer. Back to Cooper.
Deep inside. Oh, should have taken that shot, I think.
Yeah.
One too many passes there, and his teammate just wasn't ready for it, and it went out of bounds.
That's okay.
That's
Turks
good. Good for the
first.
Turks. Turks first. Yeah, you're right. As I'm looking at their lineup, I mean, they've got a young man, another sophomore, 6'7", 2 sophomores, 1'6" and 1'7" on the Wolverines. So they've definitely got some height out there.
Oh, Biddle underneath. Oh,
And turnover.
Gustafson to Mapstead. Oh,
Unlike the Turks with Mr. Tanner Force at 5'5".
I think is that the tallest one we
No,
have?
he's our
Okay.
shortest. He's our shortest. He's
Okay.
5'5".
I was going to say.
No, we do have players taller than 5'5".
Okay, good.
Yeah. But
Well, Riley Reed is 6'2". I see him out there. And
Yeah.
Elias Lopez is 6'1".
yeah, McGuire would be, I believe, our
Oh,
tallest
6'4".
player that we have out there at 6'4". Tallest player on the squad. Bradley Higgins also at 6'4". But
I don't think he's playing, is he?
I don't know. He did play some significant minutes the last time I had an opportunity to watch the boys play, but I think he's one of those JV players that kind of bounces back and forth.
Good.
Bounces back and forth, yeah. So depending on the situation, he may play some varsity, but more so JV. Deep
Get it
inside.
there.
Oh, that's nice
Mapstead.
play. Got it in deep and got a nice, easy layup. And the Wolverines are now ahead, 4-3. See Diamond Dave Moon over here working the phones hard.
Yep.
There he is. He's always vigilant,
Wolverines
keeping us
with
up to
that.
date.
Stewart.
Are you doing like live chat over there on the game,
Cobra.
Dave? Is that what you're doing? Oh, man,
I
you're the
guess
man.
so. Oh, trying for 3.
Oh, is that three-pointer?
good
Yes.
I thought his foot was a little bit on the line, but
It's kind of hard to see from our vantage
is.
point because they're slightly obstructed here from where we're at, but the official saw it and called it a three-pointer.
Rita.
Over to Biddle. Biddle. Dribble
McGuire with
drop.
the screen there.
Yeah, nice screen by McGuire trying to free up Biddle, but he moves over to Frame.
3. Oh,
And rebound again by the Wolverines. So that height advantage is really helping on the offensive defensive glass. They really have controlled the rebounding thus far in this game.
there
Three-pointer.
we go. That was Gustafson for trying for a 3 over there.
Rebound by McGuire, and Biddle brings it up on a slow walk, setting things up. Turks really trying to find a way to break through this defense and this size advantage that the Wolverines have.
Rita inside, outside the frame. Oh, Biddle.
Biddle off the front iron, short.
They're doing really good on defensive rebounds, but their offensive rebounds aren't.
Rebound by number
in
3,
there.
23, Gustafson. Long shot.
That
That's
was
Cooper West. Yeah, Eli Cooper West, the senior 6'2" guard, hits the three-pointer.
Who's there? Oh, the shortest is a 5'10"
Yeah,
guard.
definite. If I, kind of do some quick math here, you look at the average height, I would say is about 6 feet for the Wolverines, and the Turks are under that mark by a fair amount. So.
Oh, Mapstead gets it back out to Cooper. Setting it up now. We got about 16 seconds on the shot clock. Back out to Stewart. And then to Gustafson. Back to Stewart. Gustafson. I think he wants to try to make a shot.
Oh, nice
Should've
block
took
by
that
McGuire.
shot. Yeah.
Nice defense there. The Wolverines working really hard and setting up that play, and thought they had the shot they were wanting, but denied by Mr. McGuire.
That was a good one.
Over to Mr. Biddle. And to Wida. Wida throws up a shot, no good, and rebound again by the Wolverines. Approaching the 1 minute mark here remaining in the first period. Turks trailing the visiting Wolverines 10-3.
Well, there goes
Oh.
Mapstead trying to make that play again.
And a foul on McGuire. That'll be his first. 2 shots. So, Dave, we have upcoming here on TurkPride.tv the remainder of the week. What's our schedule looking like?
Let's see. Friday we have wrestling.
Wrestling on Friday. Lord
And
Byron.
Lord Byron will
Lord
be running
Byron
wrestling.
Atkinson will be your host for Turk Wrestling.
And then Friday we have a non-conference girls game.
Friday non-conference girls
I'm
game.
sorry, Saturday.
Saturday is the girls game. That's at 3 o'clock, I
believe it is at 3 o'clock. I
3
will
o'clock.
confirm.
Tyler Force is coming in for Rita.
So, Jen, you're going to be there for the game on Saturday, or no?
No.
No,
We
will
do
not.
our Santa.
Oh, that's right. Yes.
This month we.
Tis the season.
Tis the season.
Tis the season. Santa Pictures.
Mapstead missed one.
Oh.
Misses another.
Oh, but nice rebound.
Oh.
And another foul on McGuire. So, and a
he's
technical
got a
foul.
technical.
Oh, I think Mr. McGuire will be sitting for a little
Yes, he
while. We're
will.
going to have a quick substitution there. McGuire will go to the bench, and bringing in for him will be number 21, which is Tim Lewis. So McGuire has quickly now in this period gotten 2 fouls and a technical foul, which counts as a team foul, not as an individual foul, but does count as a team foul. And so going to sit him and see if he can calm down just a little bit.
Saturday's game is at 1:45, by the way.
1:45. You keep moving this game
that's
up,
right.
Dave. You told me 3.
Man,
We
I
told
know.
last night we told what the game times were.
And I'm hoping that our fans tonight don't tune in at 6:45, because 6:45 this might be all but done and over.
No, we stressed it was 5 o'clock.
You did stress.
We
Okay.
did stress.
Very good. Very good.
On that play, I believe his hands were up. I'm not sure how he got that.
Yeah, that was a
Well, I'm
questionable
not sure he
call.
got that foul, but
I don't see Coach Trichler protesting too much.
but
For the fans, maybe explained it last night. Why are we starting at 5 o'clock? Well, Friday Harbor again is a very long drive
Long
home
drive.
tonight. They have a long ferry ride. The ferries only run at certain intervals, and they want to get the kids home before 2 o'clock in the morning. So
Yes.
that's the reason for
They
the
do
early
have
start time.
school
They do have school
tomorrow.
tomorrow. That's right. So that's the reason for our 5 o'clock, which is a non-typical. Typically at 6:45.
another technical
And
is 20. Gustafson tries it.
wow. So
And they also get the ball back.
Turks all of a sudden now find themselves down 12-3.
Oh,
Looking at a
We got
potential
this.
of going down by 10 here in the first period. So
Cooper brings it down. Goes back to Stromberg is in to play.
yep, some substitutions for both teams now.
Looking for the inside.
Oh, Aaron.
That's it.
Oh, Biddle had that and just
Oh.
lost it. Biddle, it kind of surprised him, I think, that
Yeah,
it
I
came
think
to him. It's
so.
like, wow, look what I found.
Keep a hold of that. That
Yeah,
round thing that you
exactly.
have.
Yeah, that round orange thing.
To
Hang on to
keep
that.
a hold of that. That's Stromberg. Oh.
Oh, another
Come on,
rebound. Oh,
rebound.
another rebound. 2 offensive rebounds. The Biddle strips the ball away. But, boy, Jen, the offensive rebound is just killing the Turks. They're just getting giving up way too many opportunities.
Looking for a set.
There he
Lewis.
is. Shortest man on the court right there.
Force.
And Force almost makes it. And there we
Oh.
are, the end of one. The Turks
That was
trailing the visiting Wolverines 12-3.
That was very quick.
That was quick. Boy, I mean, I guess the one thing that kind of struck me is just the rebounding advantage was huge. We don't have the statistics in front of us, but boy, the Friday Harbor, obviously with their height advantages, really controlled the boards, both on the offensive and defensive end, getting multiple shot opportunities. I mean, close-in shots, lay-ins, and then again some inopportune fouls. Mr. McGuire, a couple of fouls and a technical have helped them put the Turks in a little bit of a hole. So what do we do, Jen, to get back in this game?
Well, we need to run those plays, get somebody underneath, and get those baskets. When you shoot, make it count.
Get taller players.
Get taller players.
We
We can't do that right now.
We need to get tall. We
But-
got to get tall. All right.
But when you make a shot, make it count. Make sure you're in there. Make it count. I think there need a lot of breakaways to get those shots. They're going to have breakaway plays.
Well, earlier on the previous game that was a part of here with the Turks, again, they started slow. First quarter, they started slow. Second quarter, they get a little bit better. By the second half, they really hit their stride. So we'll see if that's the case again tonight. Lopez over to Biddle. Biddle down inside to Lewis. And a foul on the Wolverines. Looks like, I think, number 35 is going to get whistled for that. Simon Vincent.
Yeah.
Yep, with the foul.
Okay, number 24 on the Wolverines low, coming in for Meyer.
Number 24,
Sorry.
Bailey Hay, I think that is. Or no,
Is it?
Jake
No.
Lowe. I'm sorry. We got a 24 on the JV and in the varsity both. Lopez with a big rainbow three-pointer that bounced off the back iron. Rebound by Biddle, kind of in amongst the trees. Lopez going to try again, and he hits it.
Yes, he hits it.
That time
we
he
could
hits
use
the
a couple
mark.
more of those.
Yes, we could. So Elias Lopez drains the three. Nice looking shot there on his second attempt. And now the Turks are down by 6.
Strum back to Low. Low shoots for. Rebound. Come on. There's
And the
Tyler
shortest
Force.
man on the court gets the
Gets the
offensive rebound.
What's that tell you?
It's got to be the shoes, though, Jen. You know, look at the shoes that Forrest is out there wearing, man. It's got to be the shoes.
The Seahawks colors, right?
Yeah, exactly. The Dayglow blue and yellow.
It means that he can get right in there where no one can see
I
him. And he gets that ball.
I guess.
There's an advantage there. Looks like.
And Turks will keep the ball. And we got 2 more substitutions coming in for the
number
Wolverines.
15, which is Stewart back in.
Joe Stewart and number 30, Kyle Mapstead, I believe.
Oh, yeah, he gets back in.
Mapstead comes back in. So Friday Harbor substituting pretty freely here in the early going. Foster frame at the top of the key, dribble drive, passes over to Force.
Oh.
And we got a shot clock violation.
Yeah.
Got to
we
keep
don't
an eye
like
on that.
those.
Got to keep an eye on that, guys. That's just basketball 101. And courtesy of Dave Moon and the Tech Club, we have these great, beautiful new shot clocks.
I'm just happy they're working.
Yeah, really. We've had a little bit of
Just
difficulties before.
They've been a little.
All right.
23, he misses the
Gustafson
reverse
tried
lay-in. Shot clocks have been a little temperamental, haven't they, David?
They have been.
They've been a little temperamental here early on in the goings this season. Frame, top of the
I
key.
just want to tell Forrest to just dribble between their legs.
I know,
while we
over to
do it.
Force. And
Yeah.
Lewis up
The
and
Force.
foul. Use the force.
Use the force.
Use the force.
Get underneath those legs and just dribble through them. I'm sure he can make it.
Yeah, it's too bad his parents didn't name him Luke. His
I
first name
know.
could have been Luke. Use the force, Luke. That would been perfect.
21. Tim Lewis gets to be up there. Oh, first one is a miss.
Yeah, we really need to talk to his parents. What are you doing naming your kid Tanner? You should have named him Luke.
Luke Force.
Luke Force.
Get the Force, Luke.
Use the force, Luke.
And second one's in.
Up and good. All right. So the Turks chipping away here, Jen. Down now 12-7.
It's pretty good, pretty good.
Inside, kicks it back out to the senior over on the
Don't
left
make
wing.
Don't make him live it.
Down in low to number
Over.
30. That's Kyle Mapstead.
Mapstead. Hey, I'm getting him.
Mapstead, big 6'6".
I don't wanna know.
Sophomore.
I don't wanna know their
Sophomore.
height.
I mean,
Their shots Oh.
Wolverines have some youth out there, so their program's looking good next couple of years.
Oh. Tried to get it to Mapstead. Just
yeah.
over the head a little.
Cooper
How
West
can you make
just
it
a little
over the
too
head
high.
when they're 6'6" or something?
Yeah, that's kind of hard.
Yeah,
Hit the backboard almost.
I'm glad for that.
Yes. Foster Frame on the dribble drive. Over to Lopez. Biddle setting up down below. Out to Force. Force all the way down to Lopez in the corner and trying to get a Biddle, but the broken up, stolen.
That's Low, Jake Low.
Oh, and he gets it back. Biddle returns the favor there.
All right. Good job. Calls the play out there. See. Runs down underneath to the side. No, they didn't come out.
Biddle down open underneath,
right
and
there.
nice play. Biddle breaks free, gets a pass from Lopez, and scores the deuce.
Oh, back to Mapstead. Oh.
Foul before the shot on number
24.
21. I think it's
Oh.
Lewis, isn't it? Tim Lewis with the body. Yeah, before the
Okay.
shot.
That's good. I mean, it's not a shooting foul. So.
Right. So they'll inbounds underneath.
Oh,
nice
Biddle,
Biddle,
yes.
nice deflection. Over to Frame, Frame on the run, up and in. And we got bodies
guys.
all over the place.
Turks
Flying
on
all
the
over
floor.
They're
They're
flying
all over the place.
Flying chickens in the barnyard.
Okay, now we got Cooper up there.
14-11, Turks
Low.
clawing and scratching
Back
a
in.
Biddle.
He is on fire.
Biddle's he's just constantly getting a hand or just tipping something away, and he's just like that little mosquito that you just can't get rid of. You know, you swat at it, it just keeps coming back.
He's probably like
Why
that
are
in
they
class
losing
too.
the ball? Come on.
I don't know, maybe.
Cooper with the ball inside. Tries to make it to
Oh,
Mapstead.
errant pass by Cooper.
Low.
And
Well, the
Turk.
thing I see is that Friday Harbor loops it around a little bit and tries to get it into the middle to number 30, Mapstead, every single time I've seen.
Right, they're definitely trying to work it into their big guys underneath and get those short, high percentage shots. And tied up in a jump. And I think is a purple ball. And it'll be Friday Harbor ball. And so now coming in for the Wolverines. Man, they just keep getting taller.
Clark.
Number 44, 6'7" sophomore,
I was
Marshall
hoping he
Clark.
wasn't going to come in.
Marshall Clark.
He's the tallest on their team,
Yeah, he is.
and he plays center.
They have, I mean, I'm looking here at Friday Harbor. It's pretty much, well, they have they have 2 juniors, but it's pretty much seniors and sophomores on this team. But from their sophomore side, gosh, they've got a 6'7", a boy that's 6'7", one that's 6'2". They have one that's 6'6". So they got a couple of tall, young athletes that are going to be with them for a couple more seasons. So Friday Harbor's probably feeling pretty good about their program for the next couple of years.
And hopefully they stop growing.
Yeah, man.
When do they stop growing? Cooper.
What do they
picking it
feed
up.
them out in the island, Dave? These boys grow so tall.
Nuts and berries.
That's
To Low.
tree bark or something like that. I don't know,
Stewart.
man.
Back to Low. Inside, like I told you, right inside to Mapstead they get. Trying
Yeah,
to get
they're
him in.
they definitely working that triangle offense, trying to get it into their bigs.
Oh, gosh, that's a good rebound by Weta.
And then when they do take the outside shot, of course, they got a great opportunity at the rebounds because of their height advantage underneath. Frame over to Lopez. Lopez comes up to the top of the key. Going to kick it over back to Frame. Down the side. Force up to Lopez. Lopez in the middle to Weta. Weta up. Shot no good. Rebound. Wolverines number 44. Marshall Clark, who had just come in the game for Friday Harbor. And it's going to be Cooper West is going to set it up at the top of the key.
He's
The
going to give
senior.
it to 20. Oh, he's going to get it to 24. 24 is going to go give it to the side. They're going to throw it in. They're going to get it into 44 probably, or 30.
Nice movement by the
Yeah.
Wolverines. They definitely do a nice shot. Oh, almost tried to get a dunk, but
Right.
he had a little bit of hand flew in his face and just got a nice little short little layup.
They need to cover that 30. They need to do a man-to-man on that 30, 44.
Nice shot,
Wow.
three-pointer by Frame. Foster framed it up from the three-point land and drained the three.
Look how close we are now, 16 14-16.
16-14. So Turks, like I said, Jen, kind of starting to find their groove a little bit here in the second half. Looking better. Defensively, they picked up the intensity, stealing the ball. And now they're getting right back in this game.
You don't know what to do because, yep.
And turnover to the Turks.
They keep going inside. Coach is going to have to do a play.
Coming in for the Wolverines, the senior, number 23, John Gustafson. He's only 6'3", so that's, we're bringing the shorter guys in now, right?
Yeah.
Instead of 6'7", it's only 6'3".
Alrighty then. Let's go. Move the ball, move the ball. Move without the ball.
Lopez in the corner. Long shot. Rebound by Wida. Nice job in traffic. Wida gets it and puts it back in for two. And we're tied.
We're tied.
We are tied, by golly.
Watch number 44.
Cooper West setting it up. Senior leader for the Wolverines. Getting it inside. Kicking it back out to the wing. Shot goes up. No good. Rebound. Wida.
Nice rebound.
Clears over to Frame. Frame's going to come up on a slow dribble drive past center court. Kick it over to Force. Back to Frame. Inside. Trying to force it to Biddle.
Oh, good job recovery.
Nice hustle by the Wolverines.
Oh.
Back to Biddle. And Biddle does a little hop. Almost a travel there, but didn't get called.
Woo.
And Lopez
It's
hits the three.
Fire.
He's on fire. Elias Lopez. Oh, and then he's nice defensive play at the other end, but got a little bit of body, and they're going to call him for the foul.
Call him for the foul, really? Someone that's taller than
All right, it's going to send to the line for the Wolverines, number 15, Joe Stewart. Stewart's a 6-foot senior forward.
And he makes the first one in. Coming in is number 4, Mayer. Out is number 24, Lowe. He played a little bit in there.
He did. So Friday Harbor definitely likes to substitute freely. They've been moving through their lineup. I think probably most of their boys have been in at least briefly so far in this game. And in looking at their bench, they've got a deeper bench than Sultan does, which is surprising because Friday Harbor is a smaller school. They are a B level school. Sultan is an A level school, so obviously it goes A and then B is the next classification smaller. So to see the height that Friday Harbor has and the number of boys turning out for their team is surprising. Force! Oh!
Wow.
Use the force from three-point land.
Oh
5 foot 5 inch.
Goodness.
Tanner Force hits the tray.
The force is here. The force is in the house.
5'4"? What is he?
5'5".
5'5" of force.
The force is in
The
the house.
force was with him right there, and he
Uh-huh.
drained that shot from three-point land. That's a great-looking shot for that youngster.
Uh-oh.
And foul. That's a little bit of a mismatch. We had Mr. Force at 5'5" against number 23, John Gustafson at 6'3". So that's
a foul.
a
Well,
little bit of a
hashtag
mid-size
Turks
advantage. I wouldn't expect Mr. Force to be able to cover him defensively. So
first. Hashtag Turks first.
now, what do you think Lord Byron would have said about that?
He probably would. Hashtag Turks first.
I'm
Hashtag
sure Lord
Turks-
Byron's listening right now.
Lord
too.
Byron, if you're listening, we miss you. We will see you. I look forward to seeing you on Saturday for the non-conference girls game.
Oh, trying to get it over to
1:30,
Weeda.
David, is that right? 1:45?
1:45.
How did we come up with a time of like 1:45 on a Saturday afternoon? That just seems odd to me, but anyway.
Christmas?
I guess. We'll be here. TurkPride.tv, your home for all things Sultan Athletics.
A little bit of a press there.
Breaks it fairly easily.
Oh,
And for a three-pointer over in the corner. Who was that, Jen?
That was Stromberg.
Stromberg. Andy Stromberg hits the three from the corner and a timeout. So the Wolverines have clawed their way back to a 2-point advantage.
We are at halftime.
And we are at halftime. Man, that first half went really, really fast.
Yes, the boys seem to go fast. So we
yeah.
are going to go to commercials.
Are we going to pay some bills?
We're going to pay some bills while we take
Connor,
a break.
are we going to pay some bills down there? Connor's giving us a thumbs up.
Oh,
all right.
right.
We'll give you a break, and we'll be back in about
Hey,
6-7 minutes.
Connor, switch over to intercom for me, would you there, buddy?
You!
You!
You! You!
You!
Oh!
Your fault. You!
My fault?
Your fault.
Ugh.
Your fault.
You're right.
What?
It's my fault.
What do you mean your fault?
Just the two of us.
You're right, it's my fault.
We can make it if
Maybe both of us?
Maybe just you.
Just the two of us. Building.
I see trees of green, red roses too. I see them bloom for me and you. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. The colors of the rainbow, so
I touched it. I touched the ball before it went out, coach.
Come on, Alex. The ref did not call that.
You gotta be kidding me, Alex.
It's the championship game. Talk to him, coach.
I touched it. It's their ball.
Don't foul them when they inbound. Team on three. 1, 2, 3.
Let's go on, Alex. Sorry, coach.
Alex. Alex. Good call.
Sportsmanship. Pass it on.
Brett. I touched the last.
I'm the greatest hitter in the world! Strike one. I'm the greatest hitter in the world! Strike two. I'm the greatest hitter in the world! Strike three. Wow. I'm the greatest pitcher in the world. Yes! Optimism. Pass it on. A message from the Foundation for a Better Life.
Thank you.
Thanks. Thanks for not just selling me tires. Thanks for doing the work I needed.
Not suggesting stuff I don't.
Thanks for checking my brakes.
Checking my brakes. Thanks for checking my brakes. For free.
Just to make sure I'm all good.
Who does that anymore? So thanks.
Thank you. Yeah.
Thanks for doing the right thing by not just selling me tires.
Les Schwab Tires. Doing the right thing matters. Stop on by your local Les Schwab for our fall tire sale.
Non più tra i farfalloni amoroso, notte e giorno di torno girano, delle belle turbando al riposo, Narcisetto a Tocino d'amor, delle belle turbando al riposo.
Rico's Pizza, where memories are made.
Let's say you're driving along in Washington on Highway 2, and you find yourself in Sultan. Better yet, you live here. It's the home of the Turks, by the way. And you realize you haven't had a hot cup of coffee today. That's okay. Just drive east and look for the giant windmill located on the east end of Sultan. Even voted the best coffee in Sky Valley. It's a simple formula. Windmill plus hot coffee equals a happy you. Windmill Espresso, proud sponsor of the Sultan Turks.
All right, welcome back to Sultan High School for second half action. Hometown Turks trailing the visiting Wolverines from Friday Harbor 24-22. So first half, boy, general impressions on the first half as far as the Turks are concerned.
Let me get.
I'll let her get herself situated here.
Yeah. Definitely more rebounds.
A huge rebounding advantage for Friday Harbor. Yeah,
yes.
I think that's pretty safe to say. But you know, the Turks, second
They're
half,
doing great.
second period, they really started to kind of get their groove, and
they did.
They were down by, I believe, almost double digits there at the end of the first, and definitely clawed their way right back into this game.
Getting those three-pointers, and Tyler Forrest getting a three-pointer.
Yeah, three-point shooting, outside shooting really started to kind of get rolling for the Turks, and that helped get them right back in this game. I didn't get a chance because we were short on time before we joined you tonight, but kind of looking at the standings. Again, our the visitors from Friday Harbor play in the Northwest B, the B League. That's a B2-3 mixed conference. And right now they're sitting overall at one win, 2 losses for the season. And the Hometown Turks, obviously playing in the Cascade Conference 1A division. They are 2-2 overall and 0-1 in conference play. They lost just recently to South Whidbey 61-47. All right, back to action. Biddle up and in for the Turks, and we're tied at 24 early on in the second half. Eli Cooper West, the big senior, bringing the ball up, feeding it inside to number 23 Gustafson, and a foul.
Who did that foul?
So the Wolverines have done a good job in drawing fouls Jen, so far. Again, using their height advantage, getting the ball in deep, and the Turks really just haven't had much of an option other than to foul or allow them, easy buckets close in.
That was Phoenix McGuire with the foul. That's his 4th one.
Yeah, McGuire just really struggled tonight. Just has gotten fouls and has really just never been able to get into the game tonight as far as a groove.
So that means Tyler Forrest comes in for Phoenix, and Gustafson missed 1.
So we substitute our tallest player for our shortest player. Lopez, the nice rebound.
Yep.
So yeah, not being able to keep McGuire in there really hurts because he is the one player that we have that does have some size. So the Turks are definitely having to play small tonight. Biddle.
Ben with the take back.
Nice hustle there, wrestling the ball away by Mr. Biddle.
Another advantage that we could have is this hitting those 3-pointers.
Yeah, I think we're going to have to score from the outside because it just.
Underneath there, Foster Frame.
Just as we said that, they get a nice shot down low by Mr. Frame.
And they need to get their shots in. Yeah.
Mr. Frame, who's no giant at 5'9", goes in amongst the trees and makes a nice layup. And the Turks have their first lead at 26-24. Dave Moon, how's that pretzel? Was it good? Dave Moon was sampling the cuisine.
Courtesy of one of our sponsors. Oh, wait, probably not courtesy of, but
yes,
one of our sponsors, the Sultan High School Booster Club.
Sultan High School Booster Club.
They are gracious enough to supply meals to all of our crew every night.
There you go. Very good. And except for Lord Byron, who has a separate rider in his contract where he gets,
served on a silver platter.
Exactly. He has valet service where they bring his food to him.
Yep. He just strolls in 2 minutes before the game starts.
He's got a green room where he can, relax and prepare himself for the game. That's right. We got to work on that. We got an entrance. We got to think of a theme song.
He won't tell us how he gets that.
I know.
It's a secret.
Because
I don't get. I had to pay for this.
Yeah. I mean, what's up with that?
Us common people do have to pay for
What's up with
things.
that? All right, back to action here. Friday Harbor.
All right, we got Stromberg up, passing to Stewart, and as always, underneath.
Nice ball movement. Nice ball movement, dropping it into Gustafson and on the in stride, up and in. I mean, it's hard to miss that 2-foot shot when you're that tall. Lopez.
Oh,
in the
outside.
Corner to Wita. 3-pointer. Oh, too long. Rebound. West. Wolverines press the ball into the front court and a foul. It's either on Lopez or Frame, one of the two.
We'll see here. White.
Lopez.
Yeah,
it was on Lopez with the push. And kicking over the corner. Dribble drive down the line and just a nice little 2-foot lay-in.
I don't even know if that was 2-foot. That's been a foot and a half.
That's about as high percentage of a shot as you can take.
A little misstep there.
Force, nice save. Wita, air ball.
Oh, he stepped out.
Did he step on the? Okay, I wasn't sure what that call was. From our vantage point, kind of difficult to see down the line.
A little bit
here.
of press there by Force and Frame. The Frame of Force.
Yeah, they're trying to mix things up a little bit.
Ooh.
And I think that's a smart move by the Turks. They've got to do something to disrupt them from just setting up and dropping the ball in deep. Because when they do, they get those short little 2-foot lay-ins, and it's just really hard to defend. The Turks just don't have the size to defend against that kind of a set offense.
You get little Tyler Force in the middle there. You can probably,
steal
by Cooper West.
And up and in. Frame smartly kind of retreats and gives ground there, and West gets it up and in for the easy layup.
What they're going to do is try to put it, he had a shot there.
Lopez over to Wita.
Blocked,
but a foul.
Thank you.
Foul on number 23.
It's about time. Oh, wait.
They call it on number 30.
That would be my little friend there, Mapstead.
Mapstead with the call. Could have been on 23. 23 was raising his hand, but no, the official called it on number 32.
Yeah, it was me.
It was me. Really, it was me.
Number 44, Clark. Yes, they're tall players. And now for
Dave Moon, you okay? You
number
were
30,
like choking there a minute ago.
Mapstead.
I was afraid we were going to have to resuscitate you there, big guy.
Me too.
And you're closest to him, so good luck.
No, I'm not going to. I'm not putting my lips on him, okay? That's just not going to happen. I'll move by the way you can do that, okay?
Number 5, Stromberg with a little bit of hit the floor here. He's rubbing his able.
Backcourt pressure here by the Turks,
His
realizing
elbow.
they've got to disrupt that set offense for the Wolverines. It's just too much height
Keep
for
your
them to
arms
defend.
up. Keep your arms up.
Oh, there we go.
That was good.
Rebound by the Wolverines. Short little
Oh,
jumper,
yeah.
no good. Rebound by Wida.
Bringing it down by frame.
Under 5 minutes to go here in the third. Turks trailing the visiting Wolverines 30-27. Force. Give and go. Down the baseline. Pulls up out to frame. Over to Lopez. Lopez dribble drive in the lane. Takes a shot. Nice
Oh.
little runner. About little 8-foot runner there. And it's up and good
That
for
was a
Elias
stinker.
Lopez.
A little bit more of a, got to get those guys back there. Good job. Nowhere to go.
They're going to set it up.
Cooper West to Stromberg, back to Gustafson.
Try to force it in. A nice steal by Wida. Not a lot of surprise on what Freddie Harbor wants to do. They want to set it up. They want to drop it into the big guys and get those high percentage shots.
And I think that's what Coach was probably doing in the locker room, huh?
They got to do something, like I said, Jen, to break up that. You just can't let them come down and set up that offense because it'll kill you. The Turks just don't have the size to defend against a team in a set offensive scheme. Especially with McGuire, spending a lot of the time on the bench tonight with foul trouble.
And it looks like they're doing a zone defense, which is pretty smart. There's no way you could do a man-to-man.
Yeah, I got to stick in the zone and try to protect. And ball over to the Turks.
Somebody calling for a foul over there, but
Substitution coming in for the Wolverines, number 4, Isaac Mayer. He is a 6'1" junior guard. Mr. Force brings it up over to Lopez on the wing. Down to Force on the baseline. Force little dribble drive up. Wida at the top of the key. Lopez signaling for the ball on the wing. He does. Gives it up to Frame. Back at the top of the key and setting it back up. 15 seconds on the shot clock.
shoot. It's going to be over and back.
Yep. Over and back. Good call, Jen. Foster Frame lost the handle and the ball got over the other side.
not much you can do after that.
Didn't really have a chance.
Nope.
If you don't grab the ball, they're going to take it and run on an unmolested breakaway lay-in. So you just gotta take the foul and set it up. Good
Cooper.
defensive pressure by the Turks. Biddle tries
Mayer.
a steal.
Oh, okay. Well, Stromberg takes that shot.
Oh,
and
man.
And it's a 3.
He gets a nice roll on that one. It hit the iron and went straight up in the air and came right down. Wolverines extended lead now to 4 over the Turks. Wida on the wing. Down to Biddle inside.
Oh, draw
amongst
that
the
foul.
trees. Yep.
He did.
Who's that going to be on, Jen?
It's going to be on them.
Number 5?
2-3. Oh, yeah, that's on my buddy there.
There's your Gustafson. There's your boy. There's your guy Gustafson. Wida.
Oh, back up, Wida.
Nice shot by Wida amongst the trees there. Gets it up and in. Turks trailing by 2. Pressure in the backcourt. And the Wolverines break it relatively easily. And they're going to set things up. Top of the key, West goes in, kicks out on the wing.
Hey, hands up, guys.
And foul on Lopez.
Oh, they got to get out of their fouls there.
Hey, guys, I just got a text from Lord Byron.
Lord Byron,
he
how
wanted
is...
to clear some things up.
Oh, clear. Oh.
He does not have free food waiting for him in his green room.
That's what he says. What does he have in his?
The
is
green
it
room does not have free food.
No
what
free
is it?
food?
Grapes and wine?
Yeah. Brie.
Sucks when you're not here to defend
ball.
yourself.
Yeah,
Brian.
Lord Byron. Lord Byron, unfortunately, has got the night off. And so we're carrying on as best we can in his absence. But we miss you, big guy. And we will see you on Saturday. Actually, you will see him. You won't see me, but you will see his lordship on Friday. And a three-pointer.
That's a three-pointer.
That's back-to-back three-pointers there by the Wolverines. And they extend their lead currently over the Turks by 5. Lord Byron will be doing wrestling
on
Friday. Yes, wrestling. First home wrestling match, I believe, of the season for the Turks on Friday.
We need to get them three-pointers out there. Oh, you lost the ball.
Oh, nice recovery by Frame over to Weeda. Oh, man, the ball's flying all over the place.
Gustafson.
It's like a ping pong. It's like a ping pong ball out there, bouncing all over the place.
That ball is a basketball, guys, not soccer. He's draining it for three. Thank goodness. Get that rebound.
The shot. Weeda gonna go coast to coast.
Oh
no!
There is no foul there.
No, it could have been. Now, if Lord Byron had been here, he'd had something to say about that.
Hashtag Turk first.
Hashtag Turk first.
Here we go.
Oh, and Weeda over the back.
Oh, how can that happen?
Yeah, Weeda came.
He's not tall enough to go over the back of those.
Well, it's kind of over the side.
Oh,
it wasn't
okay.
over the back. It was kind of over the shoulder on the side.
Okay, we have 21 coming in. I think that's Tim Lewis.
So is Lord Byron is tuning in? Is that right, David? Then his lordship is following us here. 3-pointer from the corner.
Rebound.
He is.
Biddle. 41 seconds remaining here in the third. Frame bringing it up over to Force. Force over to Biddle on the wing. Lewis setting up inside. Lopez over to Frame. Frame. Stop, pop, bang. 2 points.
You got it here. Keep it up. They just need to
And
get those
pressure
rebounds.
in the backcourt. Broken by the Wolverines.
Cooper goes all the way up.
Oh, yeah. You gotta. Once you start that pressure, you can't let it break down. Then just let him have an essentially unobstructed path for an easy free throw. 38-33, Wolverines.
And if you go in there, you risk a
use the force, Tyler.
Foul.
Force tried to force it in, and oh no!
May the force be with you,
Brian's
right?
rubbing off on me.
You know, he's taking notes.
Forced that pass inside, and it errantly bounced out.
The force be with you.
And the shot.
Oh, he would have made that. I would have threw my headset down.
Yeah, that didn't look too bad. So, at the end of 3, no, don't do that. You break the equipment. Dave get upset about that.
Dan has to make out the POs.
Yeah, exactly. At the end of 3, the Turks trail the visiting Wolverines 38-33. All right. So 1 period left. Turks have, we're down by a bunch, really fought back. Wolverines have now continued to get another little rally, so they've got themselves up, 5 points. I think hopefully we're going to look at something that's going to be competitive right down to the end, but Turks have got to get over the hump and get a lead, and sustain a lead. I think they have only led just once or maybe twice in this game, and by the very smallest of margins.
That's right. And they need to drain those three-pointers like we were doing in the second period.
I think that the key for the Turks to win this game is defensive pressure, forcing turnovers, and they have to continue to hit outside shots because, again, Phoenix McGuire essentially has been a non-factor tonight with his foul trouble. He has not played much time at all, and he's the one player that does give them some size underneath. So the Turks really have had to go small, and they need to be able to hit from the outside to make that work.
Exactly. And he has 4. I'm not sure if they're going to put him in for the last quarter.
Biddle. Yeah, you could definitely see him. No reason to hold him off here in the 4th. Into Lewis. And travel. Oh, thought we had maybe a body foul, but they got Lewis for the travel, moving his feet.
Oh.
Who we got coming in here, Jen?
We have Stewart coming in for Cooper.
And also number 44.
Oh, do we? That's the big guy, Clark.
Yeah, Clark, the big sophomore at 6'7", is going to post up down low.
Stromberg.
So definitely got some size with Stromberg and Clark in there for the Wolverines. However, Stromberg's out on the wing. Oh, nice rebound. But just couldn't get it to fall, and rebound to the Turks. So Frame's going to bring it up.
Might go up. Went out on the Wolverines.
Possession stays with the Turks. Biddle inbounds the ball over to Lopez. Lopez drops it into Lewis. And
just right off the side of the backboard.
Just not enough touch to get it up. Just a little too hard off the backboard.
Stewart.
Into Clark. Clark up and in.
There you go.
That's the big sophomore
Yep.
at 6'7", just taking it right to the glass, up and in for two.
You got to watch him.
Biddle on the wing. Kicks it out to Frame, over to Lopez. Lopez turns, fires, off, rebound, Wolverines.
Over to Stewart. Low. And then, of course,
Clark, the big man, showing some touch on that turnaround jumper there.
He's just like a Superman.
Yeah, boy, as a sophomore, showing some skills.
Oh, they need to handle the ball a little bit more.
Foster Frame. Oh, boy, almost got him for a travel. Got the ball up really high.
Stewart with the
Stewart.
steal.
Oh, and a foul by Frame.
He was framed.
He was framed, yeah. Stewart got very excited there, started pounding his chest, and I'm not sure whether that was directed at Frame.
That's a technical.
Okay, so they call Frame for the foul on Stewart, but then Stewart got very animated, and I think he was just pumped up at himself, not mad at Frame for fouling him on the breakaway.
But Phoenix bounces the ball and
yeah,
gets
that's
technical.
exactly what Coach Trichler's saying. He's saying, how does that kid not get a T when my kid got a T? Yeah, Trich is a little worked up down there, Jen. He's fuming. Dave, what do you think?
I think we might be missing Trich this fourth period.
I think Trich may not be with us too much longer if he doesn't sit himself down.
He's still chipping. He's still chipping.
He was pretty agitated. You know, and I think he has a good point.
And he's tall.
He has a good point. Is that Stewart was very, very demonstrative when he got that, and it initially looked like he was mad at Frame for actually grabbing him and not allowing him to get that layup. But, I think it's really kind of a taunting, really, more than anything, is what you could maybe call him for. I don't think he was using any foul language because I could pretty much hear what he was saying.
We have number 23 on the bench from the Wolverines, Gustafson, who has a very bad bloody nose over there, and they're attending to him right now.
But you know what? I wish Lord Byron had been here for that last call. He definitely would have had some salient comments.
Brian,
I think
send
he
me
would
a
have.
text, buddy.
Yeah, Lord Byron, send us a text on that call.
You will be heard.
Or that non-call.
He would have thrown down his.
We might have had a broken headset
he
after that one tonight, David.
He would have thrown down his headset and walked out, I think.
We might have been down a headset after that.
Because somebody, referee would probably.
Brian just texted me, #Turks first.
That's what I thought.
That's all we get? Come on.
No, he would have done more. But I know he would have done more.
I think
your headset would have been off.
#Trich first.
#Trich first. I think Coach Trichler had a point because, again, they teed up and we're cleaning up some blood down there on the far side as we take a little break from the action. I think Coach Trichler probably has a valid point, is that they teed up McGuire pretty quickly.
For bouncing the ball a little hard. I mean, he was mad. But pounding on your chest like you're King Kong.
King Kong, yeah. So I think, Stewart exhibited similar behavior, and they let it slide. So, again, I think Coach Trichler probably had a valid point there. And he misses it. So after all that, after pounding his chest there, can't seem to convert the first half of 2 free throws here for the Wolverines. However, they do lead the Turks right now, 42-33, so they're really starting to stretch that advantage here. And he misses the second one, so the lead stays at 9 with just over 6 minutes remaining in the fourth period. Ben Biddle brings the ball up for the Turks on the wing over to Wida. McGuire back in the game, tried to feed it into him, deflected. Biddle, but we got a foul on Biddle as he's making the drive to the hoop.
Offensive foul?
And we're going to call it a shooting foul.
Okay. I thought you meant he fouled. I'm like,
no.
How can he
Biddle was fouled.
Okay.
And converts the front end of 2.
So I must say that Lopez was the one that injured Gustafson and went over and shook his hand and made sure he was okay.
We like
That's our team
to see play. Obviously, we are play fair schools, and we like to be sure our athletes are exhibiting good sportsmanship. So we appreciate and want to recognize that. Cooper West, the senior, bringing the ball up on a slow dribble drive across the half-court mark.
You got to watch 30.
Yeah, what do you think they're going to do, Jen? Try to drop the ball in?
They were going to go. They
were going to go to Clark. That's what they were trying to do.
We'd have read that.
Doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure out what they want to do. They want to drop it into their bigs and get those short little high percentage shots. And I'd do this exact same thing if I was the coach of Friday Harbor.
Not that they need to play.
Wow,
they
big
just
cross-court pass. Lopez.
Oh, off of them.
Well
Star
short.
Ball.
Well short, but we did catch a break, like you said, was bounced off of the Wolverines, so the Turks will retain the ball down at the south end of the arena here. Oh, middle forces it in. Weeda couldn't handle it. Cooper West, dribble drive, coast to coast, and no, cannot.
Whoa.
And it looks
There's no offensive foul on that?
Looks like Clark, they're going to get Clark 44 from behind on McGuire. Yeah, fouling McGuire, pushing from behind, so the Turks get the ball.
Thank you. Saw that one from a mile away.
Anything from Lord Byron lately?
Hashtag Tritch first.
Hashtag Tritch first.
I think he's juggling work right now.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Biddle down deep over to Weeda.
Let's make it 3.
Oh, Weeda had a nice
out.
look.
Oh,
McGuire.
Thank you.
McGuire in amongst 4 Wolverines, comes away with it, goes back up strong, and is fouled and go to the line to shoot 2.
And that's where the height comes in that you were talking about.
Yeah, McGuire really is about the only real physical presence that height-wise that the Turks have, and he's just spent a great deal of our game this evening on the bench with foul trouble. So that's really has affected the kind of game that Coach Tritzer would like to play. Number 23 is back on the bench here.
Oh, yes. We had Mayer and Vincent come in. And
so number 20.
5.
Go ahead. I'm sorry, Jen.
I was trying to figure out who else was in. They had him down there. 4, 35, and
Gustafson is back from his nosebleed. Looks like he's going to check back in here in a minute. Stewart. Clark.
Oh, nice rebound by Phoenix there. Huh?
Clark had a real close-in shot and couldn't make it fall. And McGuire, you're seeing the effect of Phoenix McGuire rebounding, giving him a physical presence inside. There's McGuire again fighting for the ball, didn't come up with it. But again, he just makes a huge difference when he's in the game with versus without.
Traveling right there.
Oh, coach is out on the floor there, getting pretty animated. The coach from Friday Harbor. Both the coaches have been a little animated tonight.
Gustafson in, and Vincent is out.
The Wolverines are coached by head coach Rod Turnbull. And again, the Turks, hometown Turks, coached by Mr. Nate Tritchler. Hence the Tritch first. Hashtag Tritch first. Lopez on the wing, dropping it inside to McGuire. Couldn't handle it. Stewart with a rebound, or with the steal.
Cooper to traveling.
Timeout, Wolverines. All right, so we got, with 4 minutes and 16 seconds left, the Turks are trailing the visiting Friday Harbor Wolverines 42-35.
7 points.
That
could be a couple three-pointers.
Maybe we should recognize some of our fine sponsors here on TurkPride.tv. Do we have the sheet there?
No, but I know them.
You know them?
I know them.
Jen, I will let you take it away.
I know that Sky Valley Inc. does our shirts, or did our polo shirts. They also do T-shirts for some of our athletic departments, such as volleyball. They did their pink out shirts.
Yes, they do.
They're perfect for all your apparel needs.
Yes.
Apparel needs,
or
Christmas.
Even
custom
embroidery, whatever.
Teamwear.
Not that. Sorry. So Les Schwab is one of our sponsors too. If you need to go and get your tires rotated, new tires.
Winter tires.
Winter tires are
It's
coming up.
supposed to snow tomorrow.
It is. Go get your winter tires.
You better run to Les Schwab tonight and get some winter tires.
I don't know what time. It's 6 o'clock. I think they're closed at 7.
You and everybody else.
Yeah,
Right.
exactly. The line's probably like 6 hours long. They'll be there till midnight getting tires put on. So
I use them for our tire needs. They've been great. Free rotation, free fill-up, free tire repair, and of course the Windmill Espresso.
Windmill Espresso. You've never visited that fine
No.
establishment ever.
I think
I've never seen anybody from the Moon family at Windmill Espresso.
Or work there.
Oh, other than work there. Yeah, right.
Cooper trying to follow play here. Back to Mayer.
Over to Stewart.
Back to Gustafson.
And Gustafson.
Gets it.
He's pretty versatile, big man. He's definitely can play the inside game, but he can hit that outside shot too. He's a double threat, and they have now stretched their lead to 10 over the hometown Turks.
Come on, move the ball, move the ball. You got to be quicker at moving that ball. Whoa.
Block.
What? Okay.
Cooper West gets the ball, pushing it up the court. Nice hustle. Nice hustle by Lopez. And almost was successful in trying to bounce it off of the Wolverine player, but it must touch him, and the Wolverines will retain possession.
Mayer with the ball.
Stewart,
yep.
Cooper West.
Gustafson again, and misses it. Rebound by Phoenix. See, there's our rebounder right there.
That's right. Phoenix McGuire, his absence this game has been a huge factor. It's been huge.
Huge.
It's been a huge factor.
Yes. The Phoenix has risen.
Yeah, Phoenix has not risen tonight.
No, it hasn't.
He has not. I think he is.
Lord Bryan would say that.
Scoreless. Phoenix McGuire easily has more fouls than he has points tonight.
Oh, get it.
Oh, Biddle,
shoot,
nice
yes,
hustle.
Nice job. Weeda gets it.
Weeda,
and
I think Weeda meant to pass it, not shoot it.
Oh, Cooper gets it.
Yeah, I think Weeda meant to pass it, and the ball kind of got away from it. It looked like a wild shot that bounced off the backboard pretty vigorously.
Stewart. Cooper, back to Cooper. Hands up, boys.
Cooper in deep, and then turns, shoots, misses, rebound,
Clark.
up and in. Clark
Kent.
Clark
Superman.
Kent.
Okay, guys, 2
Biddle.
minute mark.
2 minutes, 2 minutes remaining in the game. Biddle, nice shot, pass underneath the frame, up and short. Rebound by the Wolverines. Double team. Turks knowing they got to do something here, running out of time, and facing a 12-point differential.
Cooper to Mayer. Back down to Stewart.
Got to start fouling here, Jen.
Clark. Yeah, got to take out the.
I think you really got to foul and try to get back in this game on the foul line because there's just not enough time to score 12 points here. Biddle, and you got to start taking those threes. You got to find an open shot. Frame will. Frame misses.
Oh, where's the
fouled after the
you.
shot?
There
That's three. He'll get 3 shots because he was fouled on a 3-point attempt.
Yes.
So he will get an opportunity to see if he can make them, but he's going to have to do it at the foul line.
He needs to sink every single shot.
Have you guys given the player of the game any thoughts?
Oh gosh,
Were you supposed to do that?
We haven't.
That's
Lord
fine.
Byron always does that for us. Do we have to do that in his absence?
Yes, we do.
Gosh, we do. Okay.
It's in the job description.
Okay. And frame. Turks now trail by 10.
It's in the. Where is the box at?
I think are they over there?
We need to get the box out.
On the corner of the table.
The folio's on the corner of the table there. There we go. Lopez with the steal. And it's a scramble. Bodies flying. Frame comes away with it. Biddle for 3. Misses off the back iron. Rebound Clark. Clark go over to Cooper West. And foul.
57
So yeah, we got
left.
to start looking through our player roster here for a TurkPride.tv Windmill Espresso Player of the Game. Again, TurkPride.tv recently receiving the Elite certification. The Elite.
Right. I was going to hang some banners behind us today.
But you tell us, Dave, there's nothing more than Elite. It's not like Supreme, anything like that.
Well, let's just say this year we squeaked into Elite.
We squeaked.
Only the top 40 schools are Elite, and I'm pretty sure we were number 40.
Ah, gotcha. Well, we're going to make that a little easier to crack the top 40 this year.
I'd like to get a little higher.
You'd like to be able to breathe a little easier and not have to just slide in there. All right. Jen's getting the names out, eligible names for TurkPride.tv Player of the Game, and we'll have that coming up here in less than a minute.
Do, 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 do.
Yeah, I like that. Are we in agreement?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect, perfect. Wow, we agreed on the first ballot.
Yeah, we did.
Do I not get a vote?
Oh,
no,
do you get a vote, Dave?
There you go.
I'll go with whatever.
Oh, okay, thanks.
He always does.
I'm sorry. We didn't mean to offend you, big guy. Okay.
We kind of know.
Biddle, 3-point shot. It's
good.
Good. He hits it. 41-49, 8-point lead. 45 seconds. Got a foul. I got to foul quick. Got to foul quick. Time's tick, 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 and there's a foul. So Biddle fouls. Cooper West. He'll go to the line.
Oh darn.
And we're in the bonus, so he'll get 1+1. So we have come up with our TurkPride.tv Player of the Game. Now, do we wait till the end of the game to say this? Oh, well, almost done. Yes, we will need to see if we can get this player to join us just briefly.
Ben for 3.
Biddle short.
And off of the hands of the Wolverine.
Timeout, Sultan.
So we can name him right now then.
We can. I think we were unanimous on our first vote. You know, and anytime you have the Turks did struggle a little bit tonight, and you know, it remains to be seen if they're going to be successful tonight. But I think overall, I think this individual showed hustle on the defensive end, had success in shooting the ball, just showed some real good leadership and out there. And I think Mr. Elias Lopez is going to be our TurkPride.tv Player of the Game.
And our player
Windmill
of the game.
Espresso TurkPride.tv Player of the Game. Sorry.
And when we pick the player of the game, it's not how many points or how good they are. It's what they show that night that gives them the heart, the team player, what they've done to show for their team. So that is why we picked Elias Lopez, the player of the game.
Mm-hmm.
So
I think a very deserving recipient, and he will get, in addition to a certificate, he will get a coupon good to be redeemed for a drink of his choice, excluding Red Bulls and something else, right?
We don't want him to be.
Yeah. Excludes Red Bulls and milkshakes. There we go.
Hold back the hyper.
Yes.
Yeah, that's right.
We don't want him to be hyper and
so
sugared up.
A drink of his choice with a couple of restrictions, right?
Yes.
But again, we appreciate Windmill Espresso, longtime sponsor to TurkPride.tv and Sultan Athletics, for sponsoring the TurkPride.tv Windmill Espresso Player of the Game. All right, 36 seconds, just under 36 seconds remaining here. Turks inbound to Mr. Lopez, who was just named our Player of the Game, over to Mr. Biddle. And Ben Biddle stops, kicks it out to Lopez. He's going to try a 3. And just short. Just short. And Biddle's, boy, we're getting they're getting pushing, and it's getting a little chippy out there. They're bumping, and Lopez is going to get called for the foul. Yeah, we're going to shoot one down at the other end. Lopez called for the body foul.
There are a whole bunch of bodies out there. How do they know which body it was?
Yeah, exactly. They're all in white jerseys, right? How do you know the difference? Oh, they have numbers on. That's right.
Right.
Oh, they have numbers. That's how we tell the difference. And no good. Frame with a rebound. Oh, and 1 on 4. Oh, the ball's still loose. Cooper West retrieves it, and a foul by Biddle.
Slippery little sucker.
Yeah. Popped out again. It's like all the way down the other end of the court.
Thought we were playing volleyball.
I know. Jeez. So now we're at 15 seconds. Still an 8-point differential.
And our Mapstead comes in. So right now we have Mapstead in, and we have Gustafson. We have Mayer. We have Cooper.
And second shot upcoming.
Elias holding back over there, hoping to receive the ball.
Cooper West off the back iron, no good. Biddle gets the rebound, comes up quick on the dribble drive. Thinks
Don't
about a
lose that
three-pointer,
ball.
kicks out to Frame, who will shoot from three, and he
He
hits
makes
it.
Closing in the gap.
Timeout, Sultan. So
Yes.
just under 5 seconds remaining, and the Turks are now within 5, trailing the Wolverines 49-44. So Coach Trister still thinks they got a chance.
Oh, yes. Three-pointer.
Still got a shot.
Foul.
You know, quick.
I mean, it could go either way.
Yeah, you know, I mean, if you get a steal, get a three-pointer, maybe get fouled on a three-pointer. I mean, who knows? Obviously,
could happen.
it's a long shot with less than 5 seconds to make up 5 points in 5 seconds, but stranger things have happened.
They have.
That's why we play the games. All right. So again, we want to remind everyone here on TurkPride.tv, our next event is going to be Friday, day after tomorrow, and where it'll be Lord Byron Atkinson, wrestling commentator extraordinaire.
And
former WWE superstar. Is
That's
that
right.
Yes.
That's right.
Yeah, he was.
There's a rumor that Brian is a former WWE superstar. We can't confirm that. Well, next time I see him, we'll ask him that question on the air.
And he'll be sharing the seat with Nick Sorgen.
Nick Sorgen.
Up.
Very good.
Yep. Time's up.
Time.
Oh, is it time or a timeout?
Time out.
Oh, okay.
Time out. Friday Harbor.
Wolverines, yes.
So why
Anyway.
is the clock ticked, but the mound
That's
never
what
went
Coach Brumley is asking is that the ball never came in. It changed from 4.8.
Oh, they're resetting it.
Yeah, I think it was 4.8, and then it ticked down to 4.3. And you know, you might say, well, it's only half a second. Well, when you only got 5 seconds left, half a second is significant.
It is.
Half a second is significant when you only have 5 ticks left on the clock.
What are they going to be?
So they got to do a rundown now here on the clock to get it down.
You can't reset it back to 4.
He can.
Oh,
He can.
okay.
He has to wait until the timeout's over.
Okay.
Yeah, get the timeout over, and then he'll do a reset and get us to 4.8. And that's 4.0, so we're heading the wrong direction there. 5.
That's good.
I guess they're going to put a full 5 back on.
I bet he'll start it and stop it here.
Okay.
Oh, nope. I guess they're happy
Yeah,
with
I guess
that.
they're going to go with the. Oh, there we go. Now it's 5. And it did not start because the ball was not touched, even though it traversed from one end from the south to the north end of the court here at Sultan. And now we got another timeout. Turks.
Showing him 4.8, but
This last 20 seconds has taken as long as the whole third quarter did.
Right?
Yes. So again, we'll ask that question. We will pose that question. I'm not going to be here. Now, David, are you going to be here on Friday for the broadcast?
I will not.
In a producer role? No.
Nope, I will not.
What will you be doing?
I don't know. Hey, Connor, are you listening down there? I'm guessing he's
Connor in the booth reaching out to the young Connor. Young Connor, who we met.
Mic up, Connor.
Young Connor, who we met the first time a couple of years ago, as it was on his first date.
Yeah,
first
that's
date
right.
update.
First date Connor.
First date update.
Oh, we should pay attention here real quick.
Yes, we should. 4.8 seconds exactly.
Okay.
Turks are
Get back
inbounding
to
the ball.
work.
Yeah, we are. Ben Biddle inbounding underneath. Kicks over to Wida. Wida for 3.
Oh, darn it.
And no good. That's going to do it. Oh, well, McGuire with a foul.
Mariah
Are they going to let that? Or are they going to let it expire? They're going to let it expire. I think that is game. So the final score, Turks come up short by 5. Final score, Friday Harbor 49, Sultan 44.
Usually we try to get the player of the game up here.
She's going to go down to see if we can chat with Mr. Lopez for a minute and
I'm
give
going
him
to give up my
his
mic. I'm
certificate.
actually going to turn the camera around and try to catch you guys.
Oh my gosh!
As long
All
as
right.
they're not off the feed, right?
All right. So we'll see if we can.
We're still live.
Can get our player of the game,
Connor,
Mr.
you got that. We're
Lopez, to
still
come and
live,
chat
buddy.
with us for a minute. So it looks like Coach Trister's going to talk with his boys here maybe for a minute, and we're going to endeavor to get our player of the game, Elias Lopez. So, you know, Jen, as I look back at the game, obviously it's just too much height, too much rebounding, too many second chance opportunities for the Wolverines. Turks just couldn't couldn't overcome that.
Oh, he's coming up right now.
Oh, he is. Elias Lopez is going to join us.
So, he's got a headset right there.
There he is. Mr. Lopez will come in and join us. Wait just put it down here like you're. Mr. Lopez.
We'll have him turn it on.
There we go. Hello. Say hi to everybody.
Hi. What's up?
Elias Lopez is our TurkPride.tv Windmill Espresso Player of the Game. So we're going to give you that certificate.
Thank you.
And a coupon for a drink of your choice at Windmill Espresso. So tonight, good game, great defensive hustle on your part. You shot the ball well. But, boy, as I look at this huge height advantage that the team you played against tonight, it's tough to play against kids that tall, isn't it?
It really is. We just got to box out more.
Yeah.
We got to use our body.
And I think that, Phoenix McGuire getting in early foul trouble and playing very limited minutes tonight, it really hurt you guys.
Yeah,
inside.
and we got an injury last game to our other big man. We had to call up a guy.
Yeah.
So it's first varsity minutes, and it's kind of hard to throw somebody in there like that.
They had we don't have the statistics up here in front of us, but I would imagine a significant rebounding advantage for Friday Harbor tonight. And it's just tough. They got a lot of, they set up the ball. Their plan was to drop it into their bigs and get those short shots. And it's just hard to defend against that.
It really is, yeah.
Anyway. Well, hey, congratulations. We wish you all the best in the rest of the season. Thanks for stopping in. Take care. All right, so Jen, anything else before we say goodbye for tonight?
Oh, I think that's good. Thank you for joining us tonight. Oh.
Oh, yes, I'm sorry.
They can see us now.
They can see us. Wow. But anyway, we appreciate you spending time here with us tonight on TurkPride.tv. We hope you enjoyed the game just as much as we enjoyed bringing it to you. So for myself, Dan Baller, and my co-host, lovely and talented Jen Moon.
Jen Moon. Thanks.
We say,
hey.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night.